Hello students, welcome to Vidya Myriad. This video is made for class 10 on chapter number 3, pair of linear equations in two variables, and today we are going to do exercise 3.5 from Ncert. Before we begin this exercise, let us understand first the method of cross multiplication. Now here you will be given two pair of linear equations. For example, we have 3x minus y is equal to 9 and 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6. Now from here we can find out what is a1, what is b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, which we have learned in the previous exercises also. For cross multiplication, you need to follow the rule of BCAB. Just remember this. You will start from B, then will come C, then A, and then again B. Now what is this BCAB? Now for this you need to find out the values of x and y. So it will be x upon BC, y upon CA, and 1 upon AB. This is how you are going to write your format. So x upon BC means there is B1, B2, C1, C2. Y upon CA means C1, C2, A1, A2. And 1 upon AB means A1, A2, B1, B2. And below that you will cross multiply. It means B1 will be multiplied by C2 and B2 will be multiplied by C1, and in between there will be minus sign. So x will be B1 into C2 minus B2 C1 equal to y upon C1 A2 minus C2 A1 equal to 1 upon A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Now we know these coordinates, so we will arrange our question in this format. Now using the values we will just write down. So x upon what will come under x? BC. So write B coordinates and C coordinates, that is minus 1 upon 4 minus 9 upon 6. Same way y we have CA. So write down the values of CA, that is minus 9, 6, 3 and 3. And same way 1 represent AB. So A1 is 3, A2 is again 3, B1 is minus 1 and B2 is 4. Cross multiply and then we will equate. Then what we are going to do is, now x upon 30 is equal to y upon minus 45 is equal to 1 upon 15. So we will find out now x and y values. How we will do? X upon 30 will be equal to 1 upon 15 and y upon minus 45 will also be equal to 1 upon 15. With this x comes out to be 2 and y comes out to be minus 3. So this formula we are going to apply in the whole exercise. Let's begin with question number 1. Which of the following pairs of linear equation has unique solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions? In case there is unique solution, find it by cross multiplication method. So first of all we should know the criteria for satisfying unique solution. It comes only when A1 upon A2 is not equal to B1 upon B2. So when this situation will come, only then we are going to find their values using cross multiplication method, which I have just taught you. For infinitely many solution, it is all will be equal, and in the case of no solution, A1 upon A2 will be equal to B1 upon B2 but not equal to C1 upon C2. So there are 4 parts in this question. Let's begin with part number 1. It is x minus 3y minus 3 is equal to 0. 3x minus 9y minus 2 is equal to 0. Now let us find out whether it is satisfying unique solution, no solution, or infinitely many solution by putting it into the ratio A1 upon A2, B1 upon B2, C1 upon C2. When we are using the values, we see that A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 but not equal to C1 upon C2, which means it is satisfying the criteria of no solution. Next, 2x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. 3x plus 2y minus 8 is equal to 0. So let us find the ratios. Using that, we see that a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. What does it mean? It is having a unique solution, and for this we will be now applying cross multiplication method to find the values of x and y. So what is the formula for x and y? We know x upon b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y upon c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to 1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. To remember this, always see that x is related with bc, y is related with ca, and 1 is related with a2. So write it in that format. X upon, it will be b values and c values, y upon c values and a values, and 1 upon a values and b values. Using the ratios or using the equation, we can write down and cross multiply. At the end, you see that you get x upon 2 is equal to y upon 1 is equal to 1 upon 1. Using this, we can easily find the values of x and y by relating it with the constant 1. X upon 2 will be equal to 1, so x is 2. Y upon 1 is equal to 1, so y is 1. 3x minus 5y minus 20 is equal to 0. 6x minus 10y minus 40 is equal to 0. So according to the ratios, it will have infinitely many solutions because all are equal, all are same 1 by 2. Next, x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. 3x minus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. So let us check the ratios. a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. It means it has unique solution, and thus we are going to apply cross multiplication method. So for finding x value, we will write down minus 3 upon 3 minus 7 upon 15, which is equal to y upon minus 7 upon minus 15, 1 upon 3, and 1 will be 1 upon 3 minus 3 upon minus 3. So just cross multiply. At the end, you see that x upon 24 is equal to y upon minus 6 is equal to 1 upon 6. So to find the values of x and y, we will relate it with 1 upon 6. X comes out to be 4 and y comes out to be minus 1. Question number 2. For which values of a and b does the following pair of linear equations have infinite number of solutions? So what is the criteria for infinite number of solutions? All the ratios are equal. That means a1 upon a2 will be equal to b1 upon b2 will be equal to c1 upon c2. So what is it? What is a? a1 2, a2 is a minus b, b1 is 3 and b2 is a plus b, and c1 is 7 and c2 is 3a plus b minus 2. So we will compare first a and b, and we will get equation 3, that is a minus 5b is equal to 0 by using cross multiplication. And when I relate 3 upon a plus b is equal to 7 upon 3a plus b minus 2, I get equation 4. By cross multiplying and solving the brackets, I get a minus 2b is equal to 3. Now I have two equations, a minus 5b is equal to 0 and a minus 2b is equal to 3. That is equation 3 and 4, and we are going to apply cross multiplication method for this. We have a and b coordinates. Depending upon that, we will use cross multiplication. A comes out to be a upon minus 15 is equal to b upon minus 3 is equal to minus 1 upon 3. You write the values of a, b and c very properly so that you don't do any sort of mistakes. Now find the values of a and b by relating it with 1. That is a upon minus 15 is equal to minus 1 upon 3. A comes out to be 5, and b upon minus 3 is equal to minus 1 upon 3. So b comes out to be 1. For which value of k will the following pair of linear equations have no solutions? Now criteria for no solution is A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is not equal to C1 upon C2. So what is A1 upon A2? 3 upon 2k minus 1. B1 upon B2 is 1 upon k minus 1. And C1 upon C2 is 1 upon 2k plus 1. So let us first find the A and B. 3 upon 2k minus 1 will be equal to 1 upon k minus 1. Cross multiply, you will get k is equal to 2. So similarly 1 upon k minus 1 is not equal to 1 upon 2k plus 1. So cross multiply, you will get k is not equal to minus 2. So value of k is equal to 2 and k is not equal to minus 2 in the case of no solution. Question number 3. Solve the following pair of linear equations by the substitution and cross multiplication methods. So given equation is 8x plus 5y is equal to 9 and 3x plus 2y is equal to 4. These are the two situations. Let us use substitution method. So if you recall, substitution method is to substitute that variable in the other equation. Let us consider equation 2. 3x plus 2y is equal to 4. So 3x is equal to 4 minus 2y. X comes out to be 4 minus 2y upon 3. So we will put this value of x in equation 1, that is 8x plus 5y is equal to 9. When we put this in place of x, 4 minus 2y upon 3, we get the equation in y variable, and we after solving it we get y is equal to 5. Now to find the value of x, we need to put this value of 5 in equation number 3, that is x is equal to 4 minus 2y upon 3. We get x is equal to minus 2. Let's use now cross multiplication method for this. We know x is BC, y is CA and 1 is AB. So write down the values properly, cross multiply. After that you get x upon minus 2 is equal to y upon 5 is equal to 1 upon 1. Find the values of x and y. X comes out to be x upon minus 2 will be equal to 1 upon 1. So x is minus 2. Y upon 5 is again equal to 1 upon 1. So y comes out to be 5. In both the cases your answer is same. Question number 4. Form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solution if they exist by any algebraic method. So there are 3 algebraic methods we have learned so far. We have just now done cross multiplication method. There is elimination method and there is substitution methods. So let us see which method we are going to use. You can choose any method, answer will come same. Part 1. A part of monthly hostel charges is fixed and the remaining depends upon the number of days one has taken food in the mess. When a student A takes food for 20 days, she has to pay rupees 1000 as hostel charges, whereas a student B who takes food for 26 days pays rupees 1180 as hostel charges. Find the fixed charges and cost of the food per day. So let us assume the fixed monthly charges as x and the extra charges per day be y. For case number 1, they are telling us x plus 20y is equal to 1000, and case 2 they are telling us x plus 26y is equal to 1180. Now for this also I am using cross multiplication method. You can use substitution method, you can use elimination method, but I am doing cross multiplication for more practice since it is a new method. So I am going to find out x, y. X is minus 2400 is equal to y upon minus 180 is equal to minus 1 upon 6 after cross multiplying by putting the values of BC, CA and AB. Now x comes out to be minus 2400 upon 6 into minus 1. So it comes out to be 400. And y upon minus 180 is equal to minus 1 upon 6. So y comes out to be 30, which means x is our fixed monthly charges, that is 400, and y is our charges per day, that is rupees 30. Second part. A fraction becomes 1 upon 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator, and it becomes 1 upon 4 when 8 is added to its denominator. So usually the fraction is represented in a form of x upon y, where x is the numerator and y is the denominator. According to the situation, we are saying 1 is subtracted from the numerator. It means x minus 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon 3. Cross multiply, you get a equation 3x minus y is equal to 3. That becomes your equation number 1. Second case, it becomes 1 upon 4 when 8 is added to the denominator. That is x upon y plus 8 is equal to 1 upon 4. You get your equation 4x minus y is equal to 8. That becomes your equation 2. From this we know what is a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. Using this and applying the cross multiplication method, I can find the values of x and y. X upon minus 5 will be equal to y upon minus 12 will be equal to minus 1 upon 1. X comes out to be 5 and y comes out to be 12, and thus the fraction x upon y will become 5 upon 12. Yash scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks been deducted for each incorrect answer, then Yash would have scored 50 marks. How many questions were there in the test? So let us assume for every right answer let it be x, and for every wrong answer let it be y. So what are the total questions? X plus y. According to the situation case 1, we have 3 marks for each right answer, losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. So that means 3x minus y is equal to 40. That is equation 1. Why we are doing minus? Because it had 1 mark is lost for every wrong answer. So that is why we are subtracting. For case 2, we have 4 marks awarded for correct and 2 marks deducted for incorrect. So 4x minus 2y is equal to 50. We have both the equations. By cross multiplication, we get x upon 30 is equal to y upon 10 is equal to minus 1 upon minus 2. So x comes out to be 15 and y comes out to be 5. So they are asking, so therefore the total questions will be 15 plus 5, which is equal to 20. Places A and B are 100 km apart on highway. One car starts from A and another from B at the same time. If the car travels in the same directions at different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. If they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. What are the speeds of the two cars? Now let the speed of the car from point A be x km per hour and speed of car starting from point B be y km per hour. So we are given two cases. Case 1 is when they are traveling in the same direction. It means 5x minus 5y is equal to 100, as they are 100 kilometers apart. It is easily divided by 5. So I can also write x minus y is equal to 20. Let it be equation number 1. Now when they are traveling in the opposite direction, that means x plus y will be equal to 100 and it becomes equation number 2. So we will apply cross multiplication. X is BC, y is CA and 1 is AB. Cross multiply, you get x upon minus 120 equal to y upon minus 80 equal to minus 1 upon 2. Using this, we get x is at 60 km per hour and y is at 40 km per hour. That becomes the speed of the car from point A and from point B. The area of rectangle gets reduced by 9 square units if its length is reduced by units and breadth is increased by 3 units. So we know the area is length into breadth. So here let the length be x and breadth be y. So area will be xy. For the first condition, when it is length is reduced by 5 and breadth is increased by 3. So x minus 5 into y plus 3 is equal to xy minus 9 because area is reduced by 9. On solving the brackets, we get 3x minus 5y is equal to 6, which is equation number 1. In case 2, they are saying length is increased by 3 and breadth by 2 units. So x plus 3, y plus 2. We will multiply, which is equal to xy plus 67 because area is increased by 67. So on solving this, we get 2x plus 3y is equal to 61, which becomes your equation number 2. So we have first equation, second equation. Using this, we are going to use cross multiplication method and we will find length and breadth. Now see children, in this question you are told you can use any method. I am using cross multiplication method, being a new method which we have not done it earlier, and it is little difficult with respect to substitution method or elimination method, so we need more practice for this. That's why I am doing this method. Even if you will do the other methods, you will reach the same answer, because there may be question which is telling you to solve it by cross multiplication. So in that case you need practice. So let's do it with the help of this method. Now here, when we use x will be BC, y is CA and 1 is AB, we know that cross multiply the values, you get x upon minus 323 which is equal to y upon minus 171 which is equal to minus 1 upon 19. So x upon minus 323 equal to minus 1 upon 19. So x comes out to be 17 and y comes out to be 9. So length of rectangle is 17 units and the breadth of the rectangle is 9 units. That's all for this exercise children. This exercise is basically based on cross multiplication method. Please do lots of practice, because there are chances of questions coming specially telling that use it or solve it by cross multiplication. You need to practice hard to understand it better. Thank you children very much for watching the video till the end. Very soon I am going to come with the next exercise. See you children. Goodbye. Take care.